He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass.
Hey, we got some guy quoting. I guess this is Brutal Sims because I see this guy quote him a lot. This is Brutal Sims' friend or somebody that's cool with him. He said that boy Brutal Sim went in, I guess he meant to say went in this morning on Uncle Demi and King Doom's vids. I really hope Yo Stack makes a vid breaking down the real process of picking creators. Honestly, a lot of creators felt some way behind the scenes about Stacks girl being at community day getting codes. Alright, so I'm gonna let y'all watch Brutal Sims responses, and then I'm gonna speak about all this stuff going on right here. Let's see what he's talking about.
At 2K. At 2K. Why? Because he represents us.
Pause. Hold up. He don't represent me. He don't represent Brute. Nah. He don't represent nothing I said. He don't represent all the years I've been complaining about VC. He don't represent all the years I've been complaining about nothing when it comes to 2K. He does not represent Brute. I'm sorry. Not us. He represent y'all. He does not represent Brute. I'm sorry, bro. He doesn't. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. From what I've seen, how we've been acting over these years, he ain't representing Brute at all. I'm sorry. I've seen him argue against the community for 2K. Now, of course, I always evil keel. I call the community out when it comes to certain things, and I call 2K out when it comes to certain things. I could understand somebody being even keel, but being totally company don't represent us. He represented 2K while he was there. Let's be honest. The Brute here to be honest today. The boy Brute here to be honest today.
First video.
Because he just celebrated his 3 years working for 2K, working with 2K. And to hear this, it's like, it feels like a slap in the face because
I want to bring on crying Brute so bad. I want to bring on crying Brute so bad.
Not him though, sitting there with the do-rag on, yo, just feels like a slap in the face. Like, what? Oh my god.
because he just celebrated his 3 years working for 2K, working with 2K. And to hear this, it's like, it feels like a slap in the face because
I want to bring on crying Brute so bad. I want to bring on crying Brute so bad. I'm sorry. Like, I don't enjoy people losing their child. I'm being honest with y'all. Alright. But y'all want honesty. I don't give no damn. Like, I don't give a crap that he got fired. Like, didn't benefit me, didn't represent me. I'm sorry, I don't think so. And I'll stand on that. Didn't. I see a lot of people being politically correct on their videos. Oh yeah, nah bro, I had conversation with y'all behind closed doors and I know what y'all was saying in certain situations about stats. I'm not gonna call on them because we're gonna stand on the square alone like I've been doing for years. But this is what the company do. Hope y'all understand that the company is always gonna do what's in the best interest of the company. And they see you as an asset that they're gonna use, and as soon as they got all the value out of you, they get rid of you and tell you it's budget cuts. So stand on your square. Even when they offer you opportunities, stand on your square. I'm telling you. Y'all don't want to listen to boy Brute? Go sell for it. See how that benefits you, bro. See how that benefits you, my G. Let's go.
that's someone.
Okay, so basically he's saying he doesn't agree with Stacks and them, with people saying like, oh, he was a face because he wasn't doing anything really. Is that a fact? Yeah, he really wasn't. I mean, if Uncle Demi is going against like 2K now because he's making speaking out videos, like, that was our face, we should be. No, you guys got to really be honest about what a face is. Like, I'm even more realistic. Like, yeah, I got a buzz, but there's other people that's more buzzed or more clouded or more got a face to be in that position. 2, we know how 2K is. They're tight on things. They're not listening with certain stuff. Everybody's complaining every year about the same things. Some new, but mostly the same stuff. The VC prices, it doesn't allow people to experience the game within a certain time span because they may not have the money to put into it. You know, they want to just play it. Not saying you have to lower it super OD, but give it to where it's like balanced and people could be happy with it. We could see 2K cares more about the market and stuff. Stacks was basically like in a seasonal job. He wasn't, they could have been used like Duke, anybody. They probably offered it, but Duke and all these other people that were clouded up were getting way better opportunities. That 2K knew, like, yeah, we can't really control their aura or their personality, so we can't fit them into this sector. This is why they got like YouTubers who were not really like the main poppin' 2K YouTubers, if you guys know what I mean. Yes, he has 1 million subs, but he wasn't like the main poppin' 2K YouTuber. And that's just being 100% honest. There's guys who's consistently averaging like 100,000 a video or 80K, 50K, and their stream viewers and just people just, they got a stronger support system. You can see it. And 2K shies away from that because they know it's less control. It's that simple. I explain this stuff to you guys all the time. I tell you guys I'm a licensed therapist, psychiatrist. So, Stacks is one who's reasonable. He can go in the aura like Mike Wayne. You're not really allowed to do too much on social media. Ronnie 2K, they just started allowing him to do a little bit more where he can react, respond, because NBA players are doing it. So now he's just following into that comfortable phase. He even said certain things on Twitter like, oh, I can go back to my old self where I respond and stuff and say certain things. So it's like, it just let me know like, okay, we getting into that era now. Even though people are like, oh yeah, NBA players always curse, it's just we could see it more like in post tweets, just we could see the more reality of it in these newer times we are in. So Stacks was in that. You had to be quiet, can't really say too much, and they're not using him because he was never that type of face like that. You know, he was just playing that role really, really well, not ever talking about the 2K drama, and always probably showing support on social media, and then ended up being able to get that position from just staying solid and staying in that closed mouth position that anybody can do. People can choose to do that and get the benefits from that, but other people have their other ways, you know. So now we're going to get into the second part of it, because this is the key part where this guy is hinting at and people are saying. So the boom, I guess it's saying, people who are upset about Miss T or any female, I don't even know who Miss T is, female creator, obviously never watched their content. T streamed NBA 2K before she started making W videos consistently. If someone doesn't like Stacks as a CM, though he did an amazing job and was a pro creator, cool, keep it there. But it's crazy to me whenever the community day conversation comes up, people hyper focus on the few female creators included. Last year there was only 9/100 plus. Stacks already addressed community day. He provides a list, but it's ultimately up to 2K to approve processes. See, that's like people want to know the directness. Like, it's like this: he writes a list, probably put some of his favorite names on there, but there's still gatekeepers. Mike Wayne, maybe it's this guy who sanctions it. Yeah, we want that guy. Yeah, we like that guy. They're gonna go watch you, check you out for a little bit. Maybe that's part of their job. Think about it. It's a job that they have. Boom. Go check out your stuff. Okay, now we pick this out of your bunch. We pick this out of your bunch. That simple. That simple. Okay. So for people like that's the direct answer to that, y'all. But they can't say that. It's probably in their NDA or whatever the case is. So that's why they just say their part that they're allowed to say. They make their list and 2K has to approve. Who is 2K? It's just like when people say the government. Who's the government? You gonna pinpoint it to people, but you can't really pinpoint it. Y'all know how it goes. Either way, y'all gotta stop assuming female creators are the reason some of the 2K community's top creators aren't included. It's getting old at this point. Now, one, people get on the female creators because 2K is shying away from the major fact that I have been saying, and my key point, right? Let me see. I'm gonna scroll down some of the comments to see. Genuine question: what does stacks do for the community exactly? Right. Oh, that's the only comment I guess I'm seeing. So, we'll click more onto this, right? Now, the female creators are mainly used because I don't know who Miss T is, and there's nothing here again too. But the female creators, 2K just recently started doing this where they started adding more female creators in there. Even if you haven't grinded that crazy, you just need to do a certain little amount. It's just like when you work a peak season job and you're trying to get hired on like at a warehouse or something like that. It's just literally like that. In 2K, it's just like when you go into certain dining bars. Like there's this one Jamaican dining bar, like very, very popular in Maryland where I live at, and they literally have all female workers there, and none of them look like ugly at all. I'm sorry to have to use those terms, but at all. And they literally keep it like that to attract men, to have certain men come back, or he likes that waitress, he comes back, he tips, like literally to bring business. So I want people to understand that is the same aspect 2K went down, the same type of role, trying to add female creators in and make a female community come to their game, especially seeing how they were doing it in real life with the NBA to WNBA. They're like, okay, yeah, this is perfect for our game, you know. So it was just like an easier rollout for women. It's like just being you know. Sometimes it's that easy for women. It's the same like when men are mad, like damn, women could just show a little bit of cleavage, but that's like their natural given power. Men got something else too that they don't got, you know. So you gotta look at it in that way as well. But females kind of got that easy ticket to just, all you have to do is just to do a little bit of grinding. Show that you're consistent, show that you have stability, and you're able to ground content and show that you can be consistent for a bit. And tag us, talk to us. Yeah, we're gonna look at you, you know, have a few people, 20, 30 people in your stream. Yeah, 2K started looking down to that because I kept telling you guys they want to birth this new era of creators where it's just the people listening. They seem like they're trying to start sliding in with because you've seen Ronnie 2K with Neon. They're seeming like they're trying to, but I know if they do start doing stuff like that with the bigger creators, it's going to be more like the created content. Like it's going to be fake stuff. Like if they do certain things, like more scripted out a little bit, you know. Real stuff could be added to it, but a lot of things could be a little bit scripted out just so the content stays clean type time. If they get to that point in the future. But right now, you see, they fired the E-League people. Firing certain 2K creators because they're trying to get to that point. When they start this little celebrity league, they're NBA players, celebrities, known popular 2K players. So they're going to be getting those bigger opportunities, meaning the checks probably going to be bigger. And that means the NDAs is going to be bigger too. So certain YouTubers may level up more in the 2K scene. You're going to see it. Trust me. People who always talk 2K is dead. They have points when they're going to do certain things. That's what's going to draw more in if they can get the crowd. That's what it's always been about. When the community was hot, So Naughty was here. Pretty Boy Fredo was here. This, that. And one thing I'm going to tell people always try to say connected to the games. No, the games. No. Sometimes people, you can turn the game up. I'm telling you, it just depends on the group of humans that was all collected on the game, how we was all thinking, how we was all playing, and make it lit. That's how it was in 17. People were complaining in 17. There's videos you can look up from famous YouTubers. Oh, this game is trash, man. I can't wait till the next one. They better turn up. I'm tired of playing this. Like, trust me. So, like, that shows, like, no, each time it's just the people that was there. So if they could get that energy to come like that, that's what they're really trying to do. That's literally their goal. Exactly why they're doing this little NBA special little thing. Hopefully they hoping they could get the views that they want because they're going to have some of the YouTubers that we like there, and they make it like a little scene, just like how Kai Cenat and them, the live streams, try to make it something like that type of vibe, that aura, and boom, we're going to get into the new era 2K. Meaning like the internet popularity stuff is going to get a little tight, not tighter, but you're going to have more to do more work, basically, you know. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about this. I'll see y'all